So let us pray. As you breathe this morning, be aware of any darkness that you are aware of. And along with that, your desire for light, peace, healing, and hope. In your life and the life of the world. And be conscious of how your desire is aligned with God's desire for all.
Let us bear your holy light to a world waiting in darkness. May we be a sign of your love and peace, shining in the night. Let us bear your holy light to a world waiting in darkness. May we be a sign of your love and peace, shining in the night. Let us bear your holy light to a world waiting in darkness. May we be a sign of your love and peace, shining in the night.
Well, this is our last Wednesday of Advent, and Saturday is the winter solstice. Both of these seasonal events inspire reflections on darkness and light. When we've lived long enough and been awake on our journey, we realize that darkness and light are not really opposites, though it often can feel that way, but they actually coexist. They flow in and out of one another, just as they will be doing on December 21st in the northern and southern hemispheres. On that day, in our hemisphere, we will experience the most hours of darkness of the year in one day. And those in the southern hemisphere will experience the longest amount of daylight in a day. in the year. And every day after that, the daylight in the north will begin to increase each day, and darkness will begin to increase daily in the south. And so the cyclical nature of the universe continues, teaching us, often in unexpected and surprising ways. This last week of Advent reminds me of Alfred Delp. Alfred was a Jesuit priest who joined the resistance during the darkness of Nazi Germany. When he was in prison and awaiting his trial and his inevitable execution, he wrote meditations on slips of paper that he smuggled out to his congregation in Munich. In his writings, he's quoted as saying, "Advent is the time for being deeply shaken. The time not only to remember the birth of Christ, but to participate in this unfolding and ultimate revelation of God that began long ago." The times in which we're living may not be quite as dark as Nazi Germany, but the social ills of our nation, world, and planet do bear the heartache of darkness, pain, and uncertainty. It is a time of being deeply shaken, and it can be terrifying. However, Delp also spoke of herald angels, not the triumphant angels who ring out Gloria on Christmas night, but those quiet, inconspicuous messengers of God who even now walk the earth. He says that we too should be on the lookout for these angels who bear messages of kindness, hope, and comfort, and that we should consider being such messengers of God's infinite grace and mercy ourselves, even, and perhaps especially, in this challenging time, holding each other up when we might falter, keeping the light of faith alive, and reminding each other to wait with joyful hope. And so as you listen to this song, I invite you to be aware of and name for yourself some of these herald angels you've encountered. And also to be mindful of how you yourself are a herald angel, both in times of light and in times of darkness.
Is there a song that you can sing, a comfort you can bring, a dream or an imagining that heralds love and peace? Is there a smile you can give, a hand you could extend, a quarrel you could end that heralds forgiveness? Be a herald of good news, an angel of light, a voice of tender love that holds the darkness of night. there a promise you can make? A risk that you can take? A dream, a vision, a love to heal and make the world whole? Is there a place that you can go? A truth you long to know? And seeds of hope you can sow to grow a tomorrow? Be a herald of good news, an angel of light, a voice of tender love that holds the darkness of night. Is there a song that you can sing, a comfort you can bring, a dream or an imagining that heralds love and peace? Let us be heralds of good news and angels of light, voices of tender love that hold the darkness of night. Be a herald of good news, an angel of light, voices of tender love that holds the darkness of night.
And so as we celebrate these remaining days of Advent and the winter solstice, perhaps it's a good time for all of us to be herald angels. Angels of light in the darkness, angels with a song of hope to sing, angels with God's love to bring to both our small world and our large world, now and in the days to come. So I wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. May your days be blessed with your family and friends, and look forward to seeing you in 2025.